We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Star Trek Holo-Ween Issue 2. This is a 4-part miniseries from IDW, written by Christopher Sequeira, art by Joe Eisma, colors by Charlie Kirchoff, letters by Clayton Cowles. Group editor was Heather Antos, editorial assist by Vanessa Riel. So we pick up where we left off last issue, which is the Enterprise crew trying to stop Red Jack and Commander Data from leaving the holodeck. And they seem to be having some trouble, but they quickly figure out a way to slow things down. There's still a bunch of crew missing in the holodeck, and Dr. Crusher gets the idea to use Holo-Ween monsters to counteract some of Red Jack's influence. And what they want to do is use alien technology to temporarily create alternate personas to use as templates on people they send in for a rescue mission. Effectively, they're going to create an alternate persona and give them subconscious commands of what to do. And these surface level personas will allow them to be immune to the fear effects of Red Jack and Commander Data, while also giving them the ability to rescue the hostages, because they're going to see each other as friends and they're going to see the hostages as sort of allies of some sort. It's a bit convoluted, but it's an interesting idea. So Captain Picard goes in as Mr. Hyde, Riker is a werewolf, Counselor Troy is a mummy queen, and Commander Worf is an ocean monster. And of course they have to announce this weirdly, where they have these dialogue diarrheas telling us who they are. They couldn't do that in a caption box for some reason. And they managed to rescue a few people while also trying to subdue Commander Data, but unfortunately things do not look like they're going to end well for the bridge crew, because it looks like the peasants are revolting. Overall, the story's okay. It's very simplistic, very basic. The dialogue's a bit rigid at times, but the art is pretty atrocious overall. There's some decent panels, and I think the artist has potential, but they need to work on drawing noses and detailing on faces. So the backgrounds look okay, better than a lot of the indie books. While the backgrounds are there, they're not heavily detailed, but it is nice that they actually took the time to draw in computer panels and walls and stuff like that. So I'm not going to complain about that. I just think faces need work, and that is definitely a weakness for the artist, especially facial detailing like cheekbones, things like that. But mainly the artist needs to work on noses, because when people are seen from the side, they look weird. So the art is pretty rough, but the artist has some potential there. It just looks very, very unrefined and probably really not worthy of a Star Trek book. This is much more of an indie artist that needs to get a lot more practice in before they get big IP properties. But I think the dialogue actually hurt the book a little bit more, because people are announcing things that would have been in thought balloons back in the Silver Age or in caption boxes. So the dialogue is definitely the roughest element here. The cover idea is okay, but it's just a fairly middle of the road cover. I didn't hate it, didn't love it. So I would say this is probably dollar bin material. It's not worth hunting down, but if you come across it, I would say pick it up out of a discount bin. I wouldn't pay more than $2 for it. If you pay full price, you're probably going to feel a bit cheated. But like I said, it's definitely not the worst thing I've ever read. It's just not as good as it could be, and probably needed a little more tweaking, especially with elements of the art. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.